We are going to evaluate limit. First of all, we have to take x equals 3 and substitute directly in our given function. It will be square root 3 plus 1 minus 2 over 3 square minus 9. It would be 0 over 0. 0 over 0, it is undefined value. We don't know value of this fraction. So we have to continue our process to evaluate a limit. We write a limit x approaches 3. We will rationalize numerator. So it is our given function. For rationalizing the denominator, we have to multiply numerator and denominator by x, square root of x plus 1 plus 2 over square root x plus 1 plus 2 equals. Now we have limit x approach 3. Numerator give us difference square. So it would be square root x plus 1 square minus 2 square. And we keep the denominator. It would be x square minus 9 square root x plus 1 plus 2. Formula a square minus b square. It is difference of square, very important for us. Formula equals a minus b times a plus b. So now we can simplify. Limit x approaches 3. Square root of x plus 1 square gives us x plus 1. 2 square, it is 4 minus 4. And we keep the denominator x square minus 9 square root of x plus 1 plus 2. Simplify, it would be limit x approaches 3, x minus 3. What is x square minus x square minus 9? You can write like x square minus 3 square. Now again, we will use our difference of square formula. So it is x minus 3 times x plus 3. We back to our example, and we can write factor form of our x square minus 9. X minus 3, x plus 3 times square root x plus 1 plus 2. We can cancel out x minus 3 and x minus 3. Now we have a limit x approaches 3, 1 over x plus 3 square root of x plus 1 plus 2 equals. Now we try again our approach, substitute directly. We take x equals 3 and substitute directly in our function instead of x 3 here and 3 here. Maybe situation change and we will have good number. 3 plus 3 square root of 3 plus 1 plus 2. Now we have 1 over 3 plus 3, 6, square root of 4, 2, 2 plus 2, 4. So we have answer 1 over 24. Value of our limit equals 1 over 24. Thank you for watching. See you soon.